Adin Ross crashes out on Kanye and Pokimane. Now, we know Adin is Jewish, of course, and you know what I'm saying, Kanye then has some interesting tweets towards Jewish people. But I don't know what Adin's beef with Pokimane is in 2025, but I guess we're about to find out, huh? Let's watch.
I share what I'm listening to and my thoughts on music and the business daily for free. What's poppin', y'all? Adin Ross went on a hip-hop tirade just yesterday when he first decided to go in on Kanye West, or Ye, now known as Ye. Ye was supposed to do a stream with Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat pulls out after Ye goes...
I really wish he would have did that stream with Kanye, because he could have picked his brain a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Wild on Twitter, Twitter X, to say the least. And at this point in time, Adin Ross opts to do an interview with Ye. So this is an opportunity for Ye. Obviously, he doesn't need it, but it's an olive branch. So he messages Adin Ross with these ridiculous demands. And he says he wants him to refer to him as sir. We'll do it if this, this, and this. And Adin Ross agrees. And he says, yes, sir, I will refer to you as sir. May I call you in 2 minutes, sir? Of course, I want to be your favorite Jew, sir.
All right, that just sounds weird.
Just found out Kai did that too from a post. Not fully sure why. I've been wanting to do our stream since 2022, sir. And Ye replies a minute later and then he posts it onto X and says, you saying sir 4 times was condescending. I'm blocking you. Nobody finna play with me. Now, how y'all say it again? Never again. I do think Adin Ross was trying to comply, but the third sentence, you can, especially somebody
that shit was odd.
Like Ye. I'm not saying he's brilliant for realizing this, but someone who's ticked off as easy as Ye and as impulsive to make quick decisions without...
Yeah, it kind of sounded like Adin was being a little condescending there, like trying to joke with him or whatever.
Thinking too much of the consequences.
Especially the favorite Jew shit.
Is going to take that a certain way. Whilst I think Adin Ross was really just playing along. Following this, Adin Ross gets on stream and goes in on a bunch of people, starting off with Ye in the following clip.
Did I fuck up here? No, and I'll stand on it again. Kanye West. Jews are arrogant.
Oh, slow down.
They think they can speak to anyone. You asked me to call you sir. I called you sir. You. You.
Man, how you go to yes sir, I want to be your favorite Jew, to fuck you? Come on, bro.
Yeah. And again, it's not even Kanye because me personally coming at him.
Why wasn't you that bold in text messages, gang? Why you bold now on stream?
Kanye, because it's really Kanye. You want to make you made jokes about Make-A-Wish kids. You want to joke about Diddy getting free this shit, but he's a rapist. You want to drop clothes with Diddy and swastikas and shit like that.
You don't care about that shit, bro. You only care about that he exposed you or whatever, gang.
You want to fucking you want to say stupid ass, arrogant ass shit because you're Kanye and you feel bulletproof. We all love your music, bro. But at the end of the day, yeah, you made Graduation. How many times can we defend you and say that shit? You're a piece of shit. You're
that nigga did make Graduation though.
Scumbag. You need help, and it's affecting everyone's lives, including your family, and that's that.
All right. First thing that we have to address is Adin has a right to.
I'm still wondering where the fuck Pokimane comes in on this.
Upset. Like, the group of people that Ye decided to come at are Adin's people, and then Adin Ross agrees to do an interview and complies with Ye, allowing him to have a platform when he definitely got pushback for it, and then Ye goes in on him. So for Adin Ross, he deserves to be upset. However, when he starts going in on the Diddy stuff, hey, hold on there, hold your horses there. But he continues on this other clip, and you can still see that the guy still really does love Ye, where he says he wants him to go into a mental institution. I'll play that for you right now.
He's lost it. He needs to go get help. He needs to seek help. He needs to go.
I don't think Kanye's lost it. I think this is really how he feels. I don't think this is some mental breakdown. I think he's in his right mind, and this is just a lot of people feel the exact way that Kanye do, but they don't have the platform to expose themselves, and or they're scared to voice those opinions. I don't think Kanye's takes are really that crazy, to be honest. I feel like there's a lot of everyday people with these exact takes, and just because he's admitting these things out loud doesn't mean he's insane.
To a mental.
As crazy as these takes might sound, I don't think these are, you know what I'm saying, that uncommon, which is kind of crazy. But I mean, in today's age with all the political shit going on, a lot of people agree with this nigga, bro.
Institution for a little while. He needs to. It's affecting his family at this point. For one, this motherfucker's posting. You know what I mean? Like he's doing blasphemy. He's dissing Jesus. He's dissing Virgil. He's saying free Diddy. Diddy's a. You know what I mean? So it's like, you could say what you want to say about it, and then people are gonna be like, "Oh, it's the Jew coming at you, bro." I'm a human being. You guys are human beings. He's defending Diddy.
It's the Jew coming at you,
right? Diddy's gonna be in jail forever. I mean, unless he snitches and tells what celebrities did what. That's the only way. So you know what I mean? And that's just how it is. Why are y'all spamming ironic? Like, dude. I love Kanye as an artist. I'm not referring to him as Ye. Sorry, I'm not doing that. I really do love Kanye as an artist. I do.
I think Adin Ross is right here. Now, the thing is, Ye doesn't need help right now. Ye just feels like he finally had the opportunity to say what he's wanted to say and likely has been saying behind the scenes. Because people that have been in Ye's environment have said he works like a maniac. He talks to people like they're beneath him. He'll fire them if they offer any type of pushback whatsoever instead of just being a yes man. Other than perhaps the OGs he had. And by OGs, I mean people that he was with back in Chicago days like Common, Rhyme Fest, and who's the other one? Damn, I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. Consequence. That's the one. Oh, everybody else, I think EA just wanted to let it all out, like he said, and it's the cycle. With that being said, Adin Ross decides to go in on another person, Pokimane, who gave one of the worst takes I had ever seen when it came to the Kendrick Lamar performance. She
okay. I thought he was. Wait.
Probably thought, oh, I'm gonna hit a slam dunk with this one, and
what is she about to say, bro?
Terrible. So if you're unfamiliar, Pokimane's a very, very
Pokimane don't piss me off.
Very popular female streamer. She's been on Twitch since.
Okay, but Adin is a Drake defender, so I don't know.
It's maybe 2011, 2010. I remember her there way back when. She grinded it out. So I'm going to play you guys her clip, which is very, very bad take.
With probably zero musical capabilities, think that Kendrick Lamar didn't deserve the halftime show. What? What do you mean?
Okay, it sounds like she's on Kendrick's side.
Sure, we could sit here all day and be like, oh, I actually think this artist deserved it. What?
I don't see the bad take so far.
Only white people hated it. I didn't want to say it. As a white passing person, I didn't want to say that. But you saying that and me repeating that message, I'm just going to let that sit. Okay, you know what pissed me off the most, respectfully, too? The people that I saw with this take the most were white men. Ain't nothing wrong with being a white man. That's not the point. My point is that, I feel like if you watched his performance and really took it in, you'd be like, there are some underlying messages that the performance is trying to convey, especially during Black History Month. So you sitting there, again, respectfully,
I don't think her take is entirely that bad so far. Of course, not only white people hated it, but a lot of the right-leaning conservative white males did not like it because of its message and because I seen niggas called it a DEI performances because all of the performers were black and shit. So, I mean, it would make sense that conservative, right-leaning white men would not like it, but of course it's just not. I mean, it's Drake fans that hate it too, but whatever.
Being like...
But most of the negative opinions I did see about Kendrick's performance did come from that side. I'm just say that. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I mean?
I don't think he deserved it. It's just like, stop, please, stop, please, please, shh, arrête, please arrête. And if you don't know what that means stop in French. Now you know. Et les Français, ils savent ce que je veux dire. Ils disent aussi, arrête.
So as you guys just heard,
yeah, I don't think that was like the worst take in the world. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe how she articulated it wasn't the best, but her take wasn't that bad, bro.
It was probably difficult to suffer through that entire thing. You see the Billie Eilish vinyl in the back. Good taste there. I didn't listen to that Billie Eilish album, though.
Y'all fuck with Billie, bro?
Though the first album is good. Regardless, I don't see any Kendrick Lamar up there. I don't see any hip hop up there. And this take is number one. She says she's white passing. If Pokimane is passing as anything, it's Asian. That's what people think she is when she's not Asian. And this is just a flat out wrong take. The biggest dude in hip hop, academics, hated.
Yeah, like I said, conservatives and Drake fans
on Kendrick Lamar's performance. Oh, who else? We got Maul. People call him OVO Maul from the Rory and Maul podcast.
Drake fan.
He hated on it. Joe Budden, I don't think he gave his thoughts yet, but he gave his thoughts on the set list that academics leaked, which ended up being the accurate set list, and he was trashing it then. Now, his opinion may have changed. Jason Whitlock, another commentator who was heavily critical of it. Now, people will give their own takes on how they feel about Jason Whitlock, but the point is that Jason Whitlock doesn't fit into the description that Pokimane has of people that hated on this. Like, most white people, either they didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This is what it looks like on Facebook. I'm not gonna lie.
Or they mess with it. It's really Drake stans that are hating on this for the most part. And Drake stans are all-encompassing. So Adin Ross decides to go in on her viciously.
Pokimane too. Pokimane, f*** you. You're a fake, twisted bitch. You'd only come at the white people because guess what, Pokimane? You know that's what they're gonna cater to and shit like that. You can't get canceled, come at the white people. Why do you people have to bring race up in general? Why? Keep it to yourself, bitch. Holy no, chat, I'm gonna just say it for what it is. GG, I don't give a I will never listen.
So as you guys just heard, he clearly isn't too fond of her. And I don't think he's inaccurate. The thing is, from the minor dealings that I've had with Adin Ross, the guy's a genuine guy. Now, he might rub some people the wrong way, and I have been critical. I really didn't like the whole kind of like humiliation he was doing to rappers back in the day.
I ain't gonna lie, gang. I don't know if I'm tweaking. Didn't you have Nick Fuentes on your stream, gang?
He might have just been an innocent kid that didn't know what he was doing. I thought he was more... I do think there's a level of manipulation to the content side, but as a person, he's really tried his best to just help people, and he's authentic. You know the opinion he's giving you is not an opinion that's going to advance him, because I've said this in a previous video where I talked about Kai Cenat. Adin Ross could be where Kai Cenat is right now, maybe even elevated in a different side, right?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Adin definitely could be bigger than Kai right now, because he is definitely like super influential. Like the two biggest people when it comes to like WL streaming, it's got to be Illuminati and Adin, bro. Adin started the whole rapper shit, and then Kai took it to another level with bringing on celebrities and all type of shit. But
right, because Kai Cenat is more appealing to hip hop. Adin Ross was always going.
And if I'm not wrong, I think Adin started like that E-Day shit, bro. Adin is a big player when it comes to the streaming shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Seen as an
big
outsider,
influence.
But he could have been doing mainstream stuff like the Mr. Beast of Twitch if he decided to play by the rules, and he didn't. And Pokimane is an individual that plays by the rules, so he goes in on her, calls her fake.
Yeah, Adin ended up being on like some Rumble Kick type shit, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know that to be true, but in my gut and from what I've seen, like I've known about Pokimane for a very long time. Like, I've seen her streams back in the day. Now, whoever's saying that she got popular,
damn, what's he say? Nika, you ain't funny.
Like showing herself or anything like that, that's not the case whatsoever. Just some quick history. She got popular on a game because she was one of the few female streamers, and she was somewhat decent and was just consistent. And it was early.
I remember her finding Poki off Myth, I think they was playing Fortnite or some shit. Myth was teaching her how to play or something.
In streaming, she was apparently a good streamer to last that long. So it's really off of zero like sexualization that she got popular, regardless of what people may think. Now, will she or has she in the past years used lust to a degree to advance her career? Perhaps, but not anything that people want to denigrate.
I remember I couldn't stand Pokey after that Gideon situation, bro.
Her talent, if you want to call it that, or her skill and her consistency to the craft. Regardless of if I watch somebody, I'm fond of them or not, I cannot just sit here and outright lie. And keep in mind, Adin Ross hated on the Super Bowl performance as well, and it's because he loves Drake. Sneeko also gave his own take on the Super Bowl performance and on Pokimane in general.
I'm very glad we don't need to pretend anymore. Drake is better than Kendrick Lamar.
All right now.
I don't give a shit
Slow
about
down, Sneeko.
football, but I watched the halftime show to see the cultural shift happen. The only lyrics the crowd knew out of all of Kendrick's discography was A minor. But when he did the Wakanda Forever performance, everybody fell asleep. People have never been more tired of the inauthenticity. 10 years ago, a Super Bowl halftime show with George Floyd vibes would have received a standing ovation because people didn't know what white guilt was yet. But in today's America, nobody wants to see a performance that's equivalent to a BLM protest.
That's a fact, man. It's Trump's America now, gang.
They want to dance. It's the same reason when they see America's former sweetheart on the big screen, everyone boos like she's Hitler.
Yo, why did niggas boo, bro?
Media's most hated president ever waves, everyone starts cheering. This is a clear sign of a cultural shift happening. Because at first the
Trump's America, gang. Niggas are getting bold now, bro. I've been saying this, dog.
invention of social media made it so people were rewarded for pretending to be good people. Fake morality was championed so much you
He's actually cooking right now, I'm not gonna lie.
create a successful
Besides that Drake and Kendrick take, that was a little stretch, but
rap career off the back of dead Black Panthers. And now you can feel we're collectively seeing through the smoke and mirrors, and we're sick of the moral grandstanding. Nobody wants to see Ice Spice repping the Antichrist on the big screen anymore. We want to see Ye on nitrous at the dentist.
This take doesn't take into consideration, it's funny because I'm writing a script about this certain event that happened with Kendrick Lamar. Go to hellyousseen.com. I'll give a sneak peek on there. But Kendrick Lamar has said some things things that black people weren't too fond of. Like, for example, when he did a Billboard interview in 2015 and they asked him about, I think it was Freddie Gray. I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure that's who it was. And he said, oh, how can we expect, it was like police issues. And he was like, how can we expect people to respect us if we can't like show respect to ourselves? There was also a lot of criticism that came from the rapper No Name and many others talking about how Kendrick Lamar hadn't said anything in 2020 for the George Floyd stuff and why he hadn't been marching like everybody else. And he would eventually make an appearance. But there are things that Kendrick Lamar has done that haven't made the demographic that Sneeko is pretending like is the only one that loves him and he's just trying to appease them. He's gone against what they like, especially with the Hebrew Israelite bars. There's a lot of that influence deep in Kendrick's music, and it's not hard to find. So with this take, I think Sneeko just loves Drake. Drake's tapped him on the shoulder. Drake shouted him out. So these guys, they're just fans of Drake.
Drake shouted Sneeko out.
And I wouldn't say they're not fond of Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The Drake dick riding is crazy, bro. Y'all gotta get that nigga meat out his mouth.
They
That nigga's meat out your mouth.
are just on a certain side of things right now, and they're gonna stay there. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments.
Hey,
Like,
W
subscribe,
vid, man.
hit the
Some
notification
interesting
bell if you
takes going
enjoyed.
on here, bro. W fucking vid, bro.
Send the OD, I got on my knees, so God she the one that I need. I fuck up the kitchen, I fuck up the dishes, we gonna need some to clean. Glock with a beam, I shoot then I leave, I'm a shooter, I play for my team.